Stay focused on the future, never on right now. Without I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's right. Well, alright, tryna fight.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. Play action. Now, Wilson. That one's complete to Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. From the guns, it's Wilson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Now Wilson on 2nd. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, start. Ready.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for the Giants. A gain of 57 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Robinson, touchdown Giants. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short on there, he's got Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready?
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Okay, break.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Right side, catch made by McClure. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own.
Brian Burns taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, Dart. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Play fake. Here's Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Deron Payne working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he'll will be forced out of bounds. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Here's Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
First and 10. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On second down, Dart. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Johnny Newton. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This a 46-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the jump. Get it. Cougar 19.
Daniels now on first down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. For Daniels, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. First touchdown pass of his sophomore season. Here's Gage to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Look up the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Here it is, he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 6.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready up. Here we go. 19.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Well, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A play fake. Now Dart. This throw left side. Taken in by Johnson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down, New York.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one, taken in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now return coming from the 7. He's out of bounds, but problem there, he doesn't even get back to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
Come on. Hey, practice.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Steady.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll get in behind his blockers to get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Baaaaaaaack there for the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Victoria 70. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Steady.
On the give to Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
19.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Looking to Samuel on the outright. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Eckler now on 1st and 10. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out wide. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Brian Burns. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Open man downfield is Brown. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. That one is good. And the Commanders are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. And this one is caught with momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing them down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, right back to Tracy. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. start on the ground. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Devon Holland up to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Okay, break.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's second down and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Rush to his right. He'll try to run for it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Let's go. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. It's his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Commanders.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Eckler. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
60 by 6.
On first down, Daniel. Moving to his right. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
They'll run here with Eckler. Marked down at the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Steady.
Now Daniels.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commander. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready, ready. 18, cut.
On play action, Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. From up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19, Purple 80.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go, set. Lightning, 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
That's good.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
Look wide. Get this one complete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
At the Giants' 41-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
They'll come up now for second down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll throw with Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That game to kick off for Washington.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Game to kick off for Washington.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory.
chill. Right on the side,